What's going on, everybody? It's your boy King Cory. Welcome back to the channel. Bring you guys another Madden 18 tip video for top budget wide receivers. My last one was a little outdated. People wanted an update on it, and they wanted me to do a different price range of players because it's further in the game, and if you don't have 100K, blah, blah, blah. I already said this in my halfback video if you watch that. So we are going to give you a couple. I don't really have them in any particular order on price, but a couple that I found throughout just looking, doing my research and everything on players, on who's the best budget players that in my opinion. You could have a different opinion. If you do, go on ahead and let me know. But at number one, we got Tavon Austin. Scary, fast, most feared card. Selling for about, I've seen him low as 20K with 91 speed. That's it. That's why I have him up here. 91 speed. 81 catch, a little bit low. But I guess in nowadays, you really pay for what you get in a way. But he's really not a bad card with the 87 elusiveness. You run a lot of end rounds, which I do. I like this card, and his release, don't be pressed, he's kind of stuck. But he is a lower end card. He's the cheapest card on this list. But 91 speed, this year I noticed speed is a big factor, so that's why I'm putting most of these guys up here because of their speed. So keep that in mind that I really base my team on speed. That's why I have like Randy Moss, I have Deshaun, I have a bunch of fast guys for different plays. So Tavon Austin at number one. We're going to move on to the next one. For the next one, for about 50K, I was looking this new season veteran, Jeremy Maclin. He's been ranging in price all day, but it's kind of late at night when I'm recording this. 90 speed, 88 catch, 80 elusiveness, 87 spec catch, 85 release, 85 route running, 86 catch in traffic, 86 jump. Beast card, dude. Budget beast. I love these new season veteran players. A lot of them are really good. EA did an excellent job on this, I believe. But he is a lower end card. You don't want to pull him, but you can buy him if you're running a budget squad for about 50-60K, which is really good. So we're going to go down here and keep comparing him. He is 6 foot, so he's not the shortest, so which is actually a pretty good thing. We're going to compare him to AJ Green. He's faster than AJ Green. He's got damn near just as much catch. Spec catch, I've noticed this year, does not matter. Unlike Madden 16 and 17, when spec catch is everything, your guys are mossing people all over. I noticed this year's more speed-based, not going up, aggressive catching, blah, blah, blah. It's getting your guys open that matters. So that's why I like the fast players. So that's why I have Jeremy Maclin in this next spot. Love this card. He probably plays like a beast. I haven't played against him and I haven't played with him, but looking at the stat-wise, he does not look too bad. Next one on the list for about, I've seen him below about 60 to 75K. He's up for 80K right now, but it's kind of late at night. Is 88 overall Deshaun Jackson, bro. I have this card on my team right here. Bam, I use him for a lot of plays. When I need someone to get open and Michael Irvin and Andre Reed are just a little bit too slow, I throw in Deshaun Jackson with the 82 speed, 86 catch, which is not too bad, 87 elusiveness, 87 spec catch, 83 release, 86 route running, 83 catch in traffic, and 85 jump. Like I said, catch in traffic, spec catch don't really matter. This AJ Green has 94 spec catch, and he don't go up and make any plays for me. But he can catch the ball. He can catch the ball when he's open. Neither of these cards really drop open passes, so that's why I'm comparing them together, and they're closer in overall. But Deshaun Jackson at the third spot, my bad. For budget wide receivers, most feared this year put out a bunch of budget goons. I love the most feared promo this year because of the budget players that they are now, because a lot of them are still relevant today because the game's kind of iffy on overall. There are some high, some low. It all depends unless you're running a bunch of legends. But that's why Deshaun Jackson is here, and he is a little bit on the shorter end, but that is not too bad in my opinion. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next receiver. Next up, for about 50K, is this Dwight Clark. And yeah, he just sold. So we got to go on and find another one right here. This Dwight Clark. He sells for about 50K. And he's actually pretty nice. He's 6'4", same size as Randy Moss. He's got 86 speed, so he's a little bit slower. But I'm going off this one based on catching stats. 90 catch. 81 elusiveness, so he's not too elusive. 89 spec catch, which isn't too bad. 85 release, which isn't too bad. 90 jumping. I love jumping in this game. That's why I got Randy Moss on my number one. I love my fade routes. I love my verts. 87 catch in traffic. Don't really matter to me, but some people that does. Like, some people spec catch and catch in traffic does mean a lot. I'm just looking at base catch and speed, really, and elusiveness if they're pretty elusive. But this card is actually a budget goon. He is, like I said, 6'4", 86 speed. This is more for people that look for the catching stats. That's why I have him on this list. And it was between him and Bolendikov, but he had a little bit better spec catch and all that stuff, so that's why I kept him on this list instead of Bolendikov. But they're basically tied and they're the same in price, so that is why Dwight Clark is in this spot. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the final card, which is probably the best card on this list. For the final card on the list, if you want to go on ahead and spend some decent coins on a good wide receiver that's fast and decent, it is this Tyreek Hill. I've used this Tyreek Hill with one of my buddies in squads. Beast, 94 speed, so he's a burner, bro. He's just up there with Randy Moss, dude. He's a burner, same speed. He's tied for the fastest card in the game. 84 catch, so his catching stats aren't too bad. 90 jumping as well. I love jumping. Like I said on the last card, spec catch, not the best, but like I said, I don't really go based off spec catch and catching traffic, so that's why he is there. So for about 100 to 115K, you can get yourself a really good receiver. I've thought about running Randy Moss and Tyreek Hill together, but I have this strange attachment to this Mike Irvin. I love this Mike Irvin. That's why I did not get Julio Jones. And Andre Reed, I don't really throw to Andre Reed. He's just a filler card. I throw to him very seldom. But I do love this Tyreek Hill. I recommend this Tyreek Hill. I've usered him. I haven't actually used him in a game, but I have usered him with one of my buddies' Mutt Squad, so he is a burner, bro. Really, really good. Really fast. I'm all about speed this year. All about speed. Last year, I would have put spec catch and catching traffic and all that stuff, but this year, from what I've noticed, and I played a ton of games, it does not really matter. So that's why this is up here. Go on ahead. If you can get this card, get this card. Bar none, second best wide receiver in this game, if you ask me, when it comes to speed and decent catching. So that is it for the budget wide receivers. Let me know how this goes. Let me know if I missed anybody. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if this helped you. And let me know down in the comments if I just missed anybody. And if you think I'm wrong or something. Or if you agree, because maybe someone agrees with me out there. That's going to be it. I'm signing out. Peace.